You should be asleep. Couldn't sleep. Percy told me you two talked. It was long overdue. I agree. The children asked me to skip your lecture. Sweet of them. But it's also long overdue. So I hope you don't. That's exactly what Hera said when she asked if we could talk at the music festival. She's not a bad person, just been hurt too many times. Like you. The children told me about your mother. That word bothers you, doesn't it? I hate it. Memphis wasn't just cold towards you, was she? No, she wasn't. She was abusive, just like Zeus was. But she called it justice for what we did to her. You mean what Gaia and Zeus did to her? She always told me that since she couldn't make Zeus suffer more than a small headache, it'd fall on me. She used to make me kneel for hours, making me apologize after every hit. If I cried, she'd start over. If I sounded hateful or sarcastic, she'd start over. She always told me emotions were a waste and pointless. I spent the first 3 years of my life believing her. I didn't unlearn that until I stole her spot of leaving Zeus's head after a bad headache wouldn't have split his head open. That's awful, teaching you that. I hate her for it every day. I hate that I still follow that teaching. I'm not good at expressing my emotions. And I know it gives me a cold demeanor, but you can't help but use it as a shield. When I turned to Olympus with the title of murderer, I shut them off and ignored everyone, even my trusted parents. I remained emotionless for so long that I forgot how to express them. It wasn't until I met Odysseus that I started to express them again. He made you remember them. It took a long time. We started as teacher and student. He thought he became a friend, but I told him he was just a man. We started drifting after that. He would come to fewer lessons, and at one point in time, we had nothing to do with one another. What changed? The fates. They told him not to give up on me and to fight for me. They're the reason you have a relationship with him. Mm-hmm. Because you still fall into the habit of turning your emotions off. That's why you distance yourself from your children. Not because of the lack of love. My biggest fear is that I would turn out the same as Memphis. And I have. I know I don't hit them or blame them for something they didn't do. But I'm cold towards them at best and often ignore them, instead of being there for them in small ways that won't break the law or bring consequences to them. I love them more than I love anything in the world, and I hate that I made them feel like I don't love them. You are nothing like Memphis. Annabeth has told me that you call every night for your children and listen to how they are. A person who didn't love them wouldn't do that. I also know that if you didn't love them, You wouldn't take the time to talk to them one-on-one about your dating life. And you wouldn't have talked to Percy about your life and your rightful hatred for Poseidon and his family. You're a good mom, Athena. And you're taking the steps to prove that to not only them, but yourself. Thank you, Sally. You're welcome. Now, we both should go to bed. You have a long way to recover and a long drive to camp. You are way too light. Oh, not you two!